Today in this lesson, we will discuss the poem Wind. This poem Wind has been originally composed in Tamil language by Subramania Bharathi. It was translated into English by A.K. Ramanujan. Children, the poet Chinnaswamy Subramania Bharathi, also known as Bharatiyar, was a Tamil writer, poet, journalist, a social reformer and a polyglot. Popularly known as Mahakavi Bharathi, he was a pioneer of modern Tamil poetry and is considered one of the greatest Tamil literary figures of all times. Children, coming to the central idea of the poem, we all know that wind is a natural phenomenon. In this poem, the poet talks to the wind. The poet says that wind is destructive. He has linked the destructive power of wind to the adversities of life and says that the weak people give up and break down, but strong people emerge out of adversities stronger. Thus, the moral conveyed by the poem is strong people can turn their difficulties into opportunities and learn lessons from them. They know how to turn tides in their favor. Children, let's get through the theme of the poem with stanza-wise explanation. Here, I begin with the first stanza. Let me read out the lines for you. Stanza 1. Wind, come softly. Don't break the shutters of the windows. Don't scatter the papers. Don't throw down the books on the shelf. The poem opens with the poet's request to the wind. Addressing it directly, he wants the wind to blow gently so that the shutters of the windows are not broken and the papers are not blown out. The poet also urges the wind not to throw books down on the shelf. Children, here you can see in lines 2nd, 3rd and 4th, the word don't is repeated. So here the literary device used is anaphora. Anaphora is a poetic device in which a word or group of words is used repeatedly to create a special effect or to emphasize something. So here the imperative structure beginning with don't is repeated in the beginning of 3 consecutive lines, as you can see in lines 2, 3 and 4, which shows the poet's strong appeal to the wind not to do certain things. Moving on to second stanza, I read out the lines. There, look what you did. You threw them all down. You tore the pages of the books. You brought rain again. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. Children, the words in red are new words, and what does they mean? Let's see. Poking fun here means making fun of something. And weaklings, the poet refers weaklings to the person who is weak, to the people who are weak. So in the second stanza, in these lines, the poet demonstrates the damage caused by the strong and fierce wind. It has thrown down all the books from the shelf and torn their pages. It causes the clouds to come to make rain. The poet believes that the wind, by destroying the weak things, seems to mock at their weakness. Now let's see the literary device used in this stanza. Here, the second line of the stanza, you tore the pages of the books. Here the pronoun you refers to the wind, and wind is addressed as if it were a person. So hence the literary device used here is personification. Personification is a literary device in which the poet associates human attributes with inanimate objects.